Trains aren't just for moving freight and people who are afraid to fly. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 movie train fights. For this list, we're taking a look at those fights or action sequences that occurred on, inside, or around trains. What's a good fight scene without the threat of falling perilously to your death from a speeding vehicle?
Do you trust me?
No.
Well, then I shall have to do something about that.
And just in case, you can expect some spoilers ahead. So, spoiler alert.
Pretty much my whole life I've wanted to fight some guys on the roof of a speeding train.
Well, if I know my boys, you may just get your wish, big guy.
Oh, thanks, Freddy, foreshadowing.
Number 10, Under Siege 2, Dark Territory.
Guess I'm not trained for this.
The close quarters of a train usually lead to some intimate moments. In this instance, intimacy just means that Steven Seagal stares you square in the eye as he breaks your hands. Aside from the broken bones, knives seem to be a prerequisite for the most epic train fight in this flick. There's clearly a to-do list for how to lose a train fight to Steven Seagal, and this is it.
Nobody beats me in the kitchen.
Number 9, Wanted.
I want you to curve the bullet.
How am I supposed to do that?
With the ability to curve bullets, having a fight on a train should be a walk in the park. In fact, they upped the ante, combining a curved bullet showdown bonanza with a speeding train. Angelina Jolie is always a bonus, but if bullets colliding head-on isn't enough super skill action for you, then try crashing a car through one of the passenger coaches. Number 8, Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows.
I agree, it's not my best disguise, but let's make do.
We know Sherlock Holmes for two things: being a master of deduction and being a drug-addled lout.
What are we doing down here? We are waiting. I am smoking.
His prowess as a detective often finds him in a number of precarious situations, with his cohort, Dr. Watson, and being shot at in a train car is no exception.
Patiently waiting. For what?
Your window of opportunity.
Even with the Gatling gun and Watson's sharpshooting abilities, we still think Holmes could have been wearing a shirt.
Or can we just crack on?
Number 7, Entiran, also known as the Robot. We knew things were about to get serious when he started inline skating on train tracks. This Tamil masterpiece features a humanoid android in love with his creator's fiancée. When a gang attempts to attack the couple on a train, a delightful fight sequence ensues. It's not every day you see a guy being used as a human mace and live to tell the tale. Number 6, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. River Phoenix plays a young Indy in this train fight scene. He's being pursued by a gang of thugs for a priceless artifact that's in his possession. And after boarding a circus train, all sorts of hijinks and antics come into play. Throw in the added peril of lions and rhinos and snakes, and even the circus animals have a dog in this fight.
Holy smokes!
Number 5, Speed.
Hey, Jack, is that you? He's so persistent, he always gets his man.
If you thought not being able to go under 50 on a city bus was a rush, clearly you've never had a fist fight on top of a subway train. After having finally tracked down the mad bomber who held a bus full of passengers in a state of perpetual fear, Keanu Reeves finally dukes it out with the villainous Dennis Hopper.
What do you do, Jack? Huh? What do you do? You're so smart, right, Jack? I'm the guy with the plan, because I'm smart.
The climactic scene ends with Hopper's character literally losing his head.
Yeah? Well, I'm taller.
Number 4. SpiderMan II. This superhero is blessed with a number of abilities, all of which come in handy in this action-packed train fight. After making a crash landing on top of a moving passenger train, Spider-Man and Doc Ock continue their citywide battle. Having a superhero typically means having villains, which makes it completely hazardous for bystanders.
What the hell?
At any moment, your daily commute could be interrupted by a duel to the death, leaving you barreling towards a dead end. Literally. Number 3. Mission Impossible. The speed of the train makes a traditional train top fight almost, well, impossible. But where there's a will, Hollywood will find a way. And in this case, that way involves tethering a helicopter to a train as it travels high speed toward a tunnel. By the way, who'd expect Jon Voight to be so nimble? It's hard to forget the image of Tom Cruise's face as he hurtles through the air on the heels of an explosion. And why should you have to? Number 2.
Whoa.
The Wolverine.
That's nice. This is one of those bullet trains, right?
I told you I don't need your help.
What do they do, like 300 miles an hour?
The faster the train, the more intense the train fight. At least, that's our theory. We expect no less than acrobatics and physics-defying antics from Wolverine, and we're not disappointed. Hopping over railway implements is just one aspect of this train fight. Wolverine's opponent is stabby as well, and is apparently able to keep up with his mutant athleticism. However, we still kinda hoped someone would fall off the train.
What happened to you?
We get off here, let's go.
Before our top pick pulls out of the station, here are a few honorable mentions.
You're out of your mind. Ain't it cool? I'm serious, Deke. Your mind is taking a walk off the map.
Maybe, but I'm still gonna kick your ass.
Number 1. Skyfall. James Bond has gotten into more train fights in his 40s than most people will get into in their lifetime. In fact, most people will never get into a train fight, period. But Mr. Bond shows us how to do it in style.
007, are you all right?
Of course, getting shot by a coworker probably wasn't how he planned on ending the fight.
I can't, I'm here, Bond. Take the bloody shot.
But you take the good with the bad. Do you agree with our list? What's your favorite movie train fight?
So, rethinking this, huh? On top of the train, you're still like on the train.
For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Why do people do this? You're still just on the train.
I know, right?